Yeah, man, Benavidez versus Morrell. I've been calling for this fight too, man. I've been saying that Benavidez needs to stop chasing Canelo and just try to make this fight with Morrell. Supposedly they got this contract signed already, both of them. They signed it, and it was kind of like a option B contract, because of course Benavidez was he wanted the Canelo fight. It ain't no secret, but he knew it was a long shot. Everybody knew it was a long shot. Canelo's off doing his own thing and shit. So they kind of had this as an option B contract, which is a good ass fight still, man. I love this fight right here. I think it's a hell of a test for Benavidez. It's a hell of a test for Morrell. For those of y'all that don't know, Benavidez is Canelo's mandatory for the WBC, and Morrell is Canelo's mandatory for the WBA. So this is a good ass fight right here. Two undefeated guys, young. I think they're about the same age. To be honest with you, they're kind of like almost the same build and height and everything, bro. Like this thing is pretty evenly matched. The only thing is that Morrell doesn't have that many fights. Benavidez, of course, he's got a way better record than Morrell, but everybody's looking at Morrell as that guy, man, like upcoming dangerous fighter, which he really is, man. Morrell, he just came off of that his last fight, first round I think it was the first round knockout. He was kind of fighting a lower level opponent though, so you got to give him his credit, but you can't exaggerate it either. But I definitely want to see this fight, man. This is gonna be a good test for both of these guys. You'll more or less be able to see what kind of level these guys really have in this fight. In my opinion, man, I think Benavidez wins. I just think Benavidez has more experience, man. And at the end of the day, it's no secret, bro. I think Benavidez is the top guy at 168. I think he beats every fighter there. So, this will definitely be a good test, man, and something to build Benavidez's credibility up. A lot of people keep saying like, Benavidez needs to fight these other guys to build his creds up and shit. But what a lot of people don't seem to understand is that it's people are ducking Benavidez, man. It's not his fault that he can't build up his record, man. Nobody wants to give him a shot. So what's he really supposed to do, man? He just takes on the fights that he could get, bro. He had a fight lined up with Uskadegi. I forget his name, bro. Uskadegi. He had that fight lined up already, right? Because nobody else wanted to fight him. And then, as he already had that contract signed and everything, Plant came and he gave him the opportunity, man. And Benavidez dropped that Uskadegi fight. He dropped that shit quick to fight Plant, I keep telling y'all, man, Benavidez is really chasing these hard fights, man. He's trying to make these fights happen, man, but nobody wants to fight him. And as soon as Plant said that he'll fight him, he dropped that Uskadegi fight and he went directly to Plant, man. No questions asked. He gave Plant everything he wanted in that fight. He just wanted to make it happen. Even against Canelo, he told them to pay him the least amount of money. He just wants the shot, he just wants the titles and shit. He pretty much just wants to prove his greatness. He just wants the opportunity, man. He just wants the chance to win the belts, which is very understandable. And I mean, I seen a lot of people like trying to say that Benavidez is the one that's ducking, man. I mean, come on, man. This shit is clear as day, bro. The first opportunity he gets, he takes on these fights, bro. The Plant fight came up, he jumped right on it. This Morrell fight, I mean, it's about to happen, bro. They gave it to him and he took it because he knows it's a good challenging fight that'll, build up his name and shit. But a lot of people still want to stick to that script saying that Benavidez hasn't fought nobody and this and that. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I think Benavidez has proved himself. He is Canelo's mandatory. Or some of y'all keep saying that he's not, but he is. He's been his mandatory. I think he's proved himself, man. His record alone speaks for itself. He's been stopping every single fighter he's been going up against, and it's no secret that he's a dangerous fighter. And this fight right here is just another opportunity for him to show his greatness. It's gonna be a good fight. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm not counting out Morrell. I know Morrell is a very dangerous fighter. But, I think Benavidez will get the job done against Morrell. But the only thing that could kind of stop this fight, I heard that was that Morrell's trainers, they were trying to say that Morrell wasn't ready to take on this fight. Morrell wants to fight, though. It's not Morrell, man. Morrell, he called out Benavidez in his last fight. So Morrell wants to fight. He believes that he's ready, you know. He's confident in his abilities, but, you know, maybe his trainers, they see something there where they think that he's not ready, you know. But or maybe they just want him to take on more fights and get a little bit more experience in the professional game. You know? So yeah, you know, let's hope that this fight does happen, man. I would love to see this fight, bro. You know, leave me a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think about this fight. You know, is it gonna happen? I think it's gonna happen, man, at the contract sign and everything. But there's just little rumors that are kind of like throwing it off. But I mean, supposedly the contract is done for October, so we'll see. Hopefully we get it though, man. This should be a good fight. And, you know, may the best man win. You know, me, I got Benavidez to win. But, you know, it's boxing, man. Anything could happen, bro. So make sure you guys leave me a comment.